So needless to say, me and Duane don't with each other at all. Him. Him.
Why waste your time dating somebody who is not going to elevate your life?
I don't want to stress you out by trying to keep up with my lifestyle that I already have and am accustomed to. I'm going to these restaurants just for lunch meetings, and for him to just bald-facedly say, hey, if it ain't me, it's gonna be somebody. It was like, what?
Y'all, it's so messy out here because Lisa Raye has officially turned the gossip hour upside down with her latest tea. And let me tell you, it's piping hot in a jaw-dropping twist. Lisa Raye has leaked a shocking video that hints at an affair between her husband, former Turks and Caicos Prime Minister Michael Miss, and none other than her former best friend Duane Martin. And if you thought that was wow, buckle up, because the streets are saying that Duane is the side piece in this messy love. Try a go, well, yeah, Lisa Raye was living the dream, or so it seemed, because back in 2006, she married Michael Miss, a powerful politician who swept her off her feet and made her the First Lady of Turks and Caicos. It was supposed to be a fairy tale, and Lisa put her Hollywood career on pause, leaving her family and friends behind to support Michael and adjust to her new role. But behind the glamorous photos and lavish events, cracks were forming in her marriage. Lisa admitted in her uncensored interview that she felt isolated and homesick while Michael was gallivanting and traveling for work here. I am on this island. Yes, it's beautiful, but I have no friends, no family, no career. She shared the loneliness was unbearable. So in an effort to bring some normally back to her life, Lisa invited Duane Martin, her close friend and co-star from All of Us, to visit her and Michael on our and Caicos. And y'all, let me tell you, the decision turned out to be the worst mistake of her life. Now y'all, this is where things started to spiral. Lisa's decision to introduce her husband Michael to Duane Martin seemed innocent. At first, Duane had been her close friend and co-star for years, someone she trusted like family. But instead of being a supportive friend, Duane turned out to be the ultimate snake in the grass. According to Lisa, Michael and Duane became too close, so close that their friendship started to overshadow her own relationship with her husband. Duane and Michael became better friends than me and my husband were, and I couldn't understand that. For the love of God, Lisa said. And y'all, it didn't stop there. Lisa alleged that Duane started introducing Michael to other women. Yes, women they both knew as friends and associates. Can you imagine? Lisa felt completely blindsided. She even called out Duane for actively disrespecting her marriage by encouraging Michael to cheat. And to make things worse, Duane wasn't just bringing women into the picture, he allegedly was cozying up to Michael in ways that had least are questioning his intentions. But here's where things are even messy. Duane wasn't just a bad friend. He was allegedly positioning himself as Lisa's replacement by becoming Michael's new Hollywood plug, while Duane started helping him build connections in the industry. The Lisa had once facilitated talk about betrayal on another level. Lisa declared in her uncensored interview, I lost my husband to Duane Martin. And no, at the time, she didn't mean romantically, at least not yet. She meant that Duane had taken her place as Michael's closest confidant and a lie tearing apart what was left of their marriage. And just when you thought that things couldn't get worse, it does, because Lisa revealed that she tried to set boundaries with Duane, telling him to stay away from her marriage and her home. But did he listen? Absolutely not. Instead, Duane kept inserting himself into her life. And y'all, it was blatant. Imagine this. Lisa butler had to call her to ask where to house Duane because he showed up unannounced. While Michael wasn't even home, Lisa made it clear that she did not want Duane anywhere near her marriage. Yet he kept coming back like the flu, like he was on in the place. Talk about disrespectful.
I was very embarrassed about the shenanigans that took place and how it was even handled. And how it was kind of swept under the rug on just how much that I did for Turks and Caicos.
But that's not all a garden to Wissa. Duane was the one connected Michael to his alleged side pieces. Not just one or two women, but a whole roster, y'all. Duane was playing matchmaker, introducing Michael to women that they both knew, and helping him sneak around and get this, Lisa found out that Dang would fly to Turks and Chaos to hang out with Michael, staying in the guest house while she was left completely in the dark. The audacity why knew Lisa Raye is not no punk, and she confronted Duane directly, urging him to respect her new marriage and leave her relationship alone. But his reaction was nothing short of dismissive and arrogant, reportedly brushing her off with the sentiment that if he wasn't interfering, somebody else would.
That's why I can't respect him, because we had a one-on-one discussion. It was like, what are you doing? My marriage is new. I don't know what you do in your marriage. I don't even know how you conduct your marriage, but whatever it is, leave mine alone. I said this.
Y'all, this level of audacity just shocked Lisa to her court. She wasn't alone in feeling betrayed. Her mentor Lynn Jeter and close friend Kim Whitley also weighed in, affirming the depth of Duane's disloyalty. And Kim expressed how much Lisa had trusted Duane Martin, considering him like a brother and a best friend, only to be blindsided by his actions. No, for Lisa, the entire ordeal remains a painful reminder of the havoc Duane Martin wreaked on her life. Reflecting on it during a 2019 interview, she didn't hold back, making it clear just how much this betrayal affected her. But y'all, if you thought Duane Martin's involvement in Lisa Raye's marriage was messy, just wait, because there's another layer to add to this onion story. Now, Lisa R's recent interview with Carlos King Reeve, yet another betrayal, this time involving Eddie Murphy's ex-wife, Nicole Murphy. Let me tell you, Lisa didn't hold back when she spilled all the tea because Carlos asked her point blank. There was a long pause, almost like Lisa Raye was deciding just how much she wanted to expose. Yes, Lisa Raye confirmed that Nicole Murphy, someone that she once called friend, had an affair with her ex-husband Michael Miss. And this wasn't just some random accusation. Lisa Raye revealed that her mother had warned her about Nicole way back. Then Lisa shared, "She was at my bachelor party. But you know what, at the time my mother told me, you need to watch that one, talk about mother this tuition."
At that time, my mother told me, you gotta watch it out there. And I was like, oh. I said, well, what dance? She said, yes, that's Eddie Murphy's. What? I said, better watch out.
Y'all, it got even worse, because Lisa Raye didn't just rely on her gut feelings. She had receipts. She claimed to have obtained the tape that allegedly showed Nicole Murphy dropping Michael Middick off at a private airport in her car. Lisa tell her it was something like out of a movie. They opened the gate and they pulled up to the plane, and she gets out and he gets out, Lisa Raye said, and I go, oh, I didn't know y'all knew each other. The shade practically wrote itself. And just to start the pot a little more, Lisa Raye didn't keep the tea to herself. She said she sent the tap to Nicole's then boyfriend Michael Strand to let him know what was up.
I had checked the manifest of my plane, because we owned a plane. And so when you check that list, it says all the people that have rode on the plane. And she didn't ride on it with me, and nor did she receive an invitation.
Not the marriage only lasted 2 years. But even though all this went down nearly 20 years ago, Lisa Raye made it clear that she and Nicole have not made peace since then. And honestly, can you blame her? In her own words, friends don't do that. That's something I think an enemy would do. The betrayal just wasn't hurtful. It was personal, unleashed. So explain where she comes from, the south side of Chicago. Something like this calls for an old school, a whooping for me. I was like, Emma, whoop your behind. I just had too many other things going on, but I can't say that I didn't try to get her. And the tension, y'all, didn't stop there, because Lisa R added that Nicole had the nerve to say some slick stuff to her, which almost escalated things further. Lisa Raye said, I had to let her know that I'm not the one or the two, y'all. I'm pretty sure Lisa Raye would have won that fight. But now, if you thought that Duane Martin's entanglements couldn't get messier, buckle up, Buttercup, because it seems that Duane has a habit of getting way too close to other people's husbands, and this time the drama doesn't just stop at Lisa Raye's ex, it stretches right into Will Smith and Jada Pinkett messy marriage. Yes, you heard me.
Somebody told me my picture's in the book. You know, your picture's in the book and your name is in the book. So it's like you're doing some real elegant pimp. I'm blowing you up. I love that. I love that.
Recently, Will Smith's former assistant, brother Beau, sat down with gossip blogger Tasha K and dropped a bombshell that left the internet in shambles. And y'all know Tasha K. She's no stranger to spicy interviews. She gave Ballo the platform to air some wild allegations while promoting his book, Will Smith, demonic circle, and honey, what he said was nothing short of jaw-dropping.
Work with them. And then I saw sexual acts that I walked in on. I am saying to you, if a woman is used to something the size of a baby leg and you come in with a pinky toe, there's nothing you can do to...
Now in the interview, Ballo claimed that he walked in on the intimate moment between Duane Martin and Will Smith. His words straight up explicit. I opened the door to Duane's dressing room, and that's when I see Duane having ate no us with Will, Bo said, going into it. Way more graphic detail than anybody asked for. He described the scene as red rum, leaving no ambiguity about what he claimed to have witnessed. And can we be realized second for a millisecond? This kind of allegation is enough to shake even the most solid Hollywood reputations, and naturally, fans were left really. But here's the thing, these claims remained unverified. No one else has a corroborated Bo story. Let's face it, with the book to sell, there's every reason to take this with a grain of salt. Still, the damage was done. What's out there is already out there, and the internet never forgets.
All right, I open the door to Duane's dressing room, and that's when I see Duane and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process it.
But of course, Will and Jay weren't about to let that slide. The Smiths fiercely denied the claims, with reps calling them unequivocally false and completely fabricated. They even threatened to so allow for defamation. But here's the thing, no matter how hard you deny it once a rumor like this hits the streets, it's hard to erase it, because the internet will always remember. And this story is already all over the blogs and fueling speculation about the extent of Duane's influence and the secrets he might be hiding.
Was out about people you love, like Will and Duane.
I know.
That just came out too recently.
Yeah, you know, and let me just say this. It's ridiculous, right? And it's not.
Y'all want to know what's even more eyebrow-raising if these allegations are to be believed. And that's a big if it seems like Duane has a pattern of getting involved with other people's relationships. First, it was Lisa's husband, Michael Miss, where he allegedly wormed his way into the marriage under the guise of friendship. And now, Brother Bo's accusations are suggesting a familiar entanglement with Will Smith. It's given Hollywood deals. But whether any of this is true, the narrative paints a messy picture of Duane. It's given home record, and fans are already drawing their own conclusions. But y'all, this story was a whole roller coaster. Who would have thought that Gina from Martin, Tisha Campbell's husband Duane Martin, was out here being a whole dude? Cause this whole thing sounds like a roller coaster, from Lisa Raye exposing Duane for allegedly snaking his way into her mirror to the explosive claims about his alleged connection to Will Smith. The tea has left us shook. And what a lot of questions. Did Duane Martin really have a pattern of going after other people's husbands? Or are these accusations just a messy tangle of speculation? Could there be deeper truths behind these shocking allegations against BL Will? Or is this just another example of Hollywood drama spiraling out of control? And most importantly, what other secrets might Lisa and others still be keeping locked away? We need to hear what y'all think about this. Drop your thoughts and theories in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more juicy celebrity guys. You know, we spill it like none other. And before you go, make sure you check out our next video on Will Smith's alleged relationship with Basher Gray during his mentorship. It's another wild ride, and you don't want to miss it. See you there.